Good things come to those who wait, right? But what if waiting too long just means that we miss out on so much more? So delayed gratification is seen as a pillar of success, right? Whether it's saying no to fast food or whether it's revising for an exam, we're taught from a very young age that patience and perseverance really pays off, that it's a virtue we should strive towards. But there is a downside to always postponing rewards. In this video, I want to talk about how excessively focusing on delayed gratification can just leave us burnt out. It can leave us missing out on opportunities or missing out on happiness. And at the end of the video, I also want to share with you some practical steps that you can take to fix this based on what's been working for me recently. Now, don't get me wrong, delayed gratification is really, really important, right? Especially now when we're in a world where there's so much instant gratification. If we can practice delayed gratification, it really sets us apart from everyone else. We can rise above everyone else because delayed gratification is useful in fitness, it's useful in business, in all sorts of different areas. So it really, really is important. But the truth is that constantly practicing delayed gratification means that we're always waiting for the future. We sacrifice the happiness now for the chance of happiness in the future. I'm massively guilty of this myself. I'm always planning things out. I'm always planning what my life's going to look like in a month's time or in a year's time. And what this means is that I'm actually rarely content with the life I'm living right now, which is obviously not a good thing. As someone who's into self-improvement and building a life that I can be proud of, this is a really confusing topic. Maybe you can relate to this too. Of course, I want to practice delayed gratification. Of course, I want to be disciplined. I know how important this is. But at the same time, I don't want to miss out on life. Think about this. This is strange, right? We sacrifice happiness now in order to build a life so that we can then be happy, right? When we think about it like this, it seems ludicrous, right? Why can't we just be happy now? But this in itself is confusing because we can't just think like that, because that will just mean that we're lazy. We'll never strive for anything else because we're always just happy now. So we can't think like that either. This is why it's kind of a conflicting topic. The answer, the key to all of this, I'm starting to realize, is finding that balance between enjoying the simple pleasures now whilst also planning for the future. If you take a look at your own life, where do you land on this scale? Is this something that you can improve upon? I know for me, it's definitely something I'm going to continue to focus on. So earlier I promised some practical steps that you can take to try and fix this. This is based on what I've been doing recently that's been helping me to navigate this area and find more of this balance. So the first thing you can do that can help, break up your goals into smaller chunks and to make sure that at the end of each of these milestones you reward yourself. So give yourself a reward, something that you actually really want. Because what this will do is it will take some of the focus away from the end goal and put more focus on the actual journey itself. So have a look at the goals you have now or make up new goals, but just make sure that they're broken down into smaller chunks and that you have proper rewards at the end of each milestone. I think this will really help strike that balance. Secondly, try not to blame yourself so much. Allow yourself to enjoy the small pleasures without feeling too guilty. Also, be sure to evaluate your goals as well and make sure that they align with your values, because if there's misalignment there, it's just going to make this whole process a lot more challenging. And it means that even if you do practice delayed gratification and you do get to that end goal, it's not going to feel as good because it's not aligned with your values, right? So make sure there's alignment there. And linked to this, try and also be flexible and adjust your goals based on how life changes. What we think now and how we feel now, this changes as we change, right? And if we're not flexible, if we don't adjust our plans as we advance, again, it means that when we do get to that end goal, it's not going to feel as good. There's that misalignment again. So those are some of the things I've been focusing on recently, and it's been helping me navigate this situation. Let me know your thoughts on delayed gratification down in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this. And with that being said, I hope this has been helpful. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next video.